The U.S. Department of Justice has sided with Arnold Dave Davis in the landmark case against the Guam plebiscite. The USDOJ filed a brief in the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals in which it states, quote, "This court should affirm the decision of the district court," end quote. The Guam District Court decided in favor of Davis's initial lawsuit in which he sued GovGuam for not allowing him to register to vote in the plebiscite. The plebiscite would allow only native inhabitants of Guam to vote for the territory's political status. The Guam District Court sided with Davis, stating that the plebiscite law violates the 15th and 14th Amendments. Guam Attorney General Elizabeth Barrett Anderson then filed an appeal of this decision in the Ninth Circuit. In their brief, the USDOJ says, quote, "Guam's plebiscite law discriminates based on race against non-Chamorros," end quote. It should be noted that Guam law defines native inhabitants as, quote, "persons who became U.S. citizens by virtue of the authority and enactment of the 1950 Guam Organic Act and descendants of those persons," end quote. Despite this, the U.S. Department of Justice argues that Guam has failed to show that the plebiscite law's racial classification survives strict scrutiny under the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. And the USDOJ further argues that, quote, "Guam's plebiscite law purposefully discriminates against non-Chamorros based on race in violation of the 15th and 14th Amendments," end quote.